Ask any rider and they'll tell you there's nothing like a view of the countryside from the saddle of a motorcycle. But you could also argue that any motorcycle can be used to that end, so it often comes down to your own parameters, where you intend to go, how you ride, and what you're bringing with you. Which means our list is just a small sampling of all the great travel bikes out there, serving instead as a kind of highlight reel for the wide variety options that are available. You can narrow down your choices by opting for those that include provisions for cargo, decent fuel range, and at least a modicum of weather protection. We include a few true tourers, some adventure machines, and a couple of sport tourers, so there's a little bit of something for everyone. Obviously there are a multitude of other options, so feel free to list your faves in the comments below. In this video, without raking the bikes, we introduce you 10 great motorcycles for travel in 2024. Number 10. Honda Goldwing Tour Automatic DCT. The Honda Goldwing has been soldiering on for more than 4 decades and has won the 10 best awards than we can count along the way. For taming highways and chomping up huge miles, we said the Goldwing and its nearly 2-liter engine are the gold standard of 2-up touring. Key attributes include a 1833cc flat 6-cylinder engine and an electronically adjustable double wishbone fork, both of which contribute to an uncannily smooth power delivery and ultra-stable footing. On the Tour Automatic DCT, Honda's dual-clutch transmission will do the shifting for you, but all trims carry a color 7-inch TFT screen, 4 ride modes, dual-disc brakes with ABS, a 5.5-gallon tank, lots of protection for rider and passenger, and plenty of storage space. The price of this amazing motorcycle is $29,700. Number 9. BMW K1600 GTL. BMW's flagship K1600 GTL has also made our 10 best list more than once, and for good reason. With an inline 1649cc 6-cylinder mill cranking out a mighty 160 horsepower, backed by a head-snapping 133 pound-foot of torque, the Big K also offers electronically adjustable suspension and an adjustable windscreen, along with a huge 10.25-inch TFT color display with integrated navigation. Other amenities include adaptive headlights and even engine brake control, and dynamic traction control aided by input from the 6-axis IMU. The 7-gallon tank, ABS, and heated grips and seat go a long way toward keeping pilots comfortable, and their passengers can revel in the K's large top case with padded backrest, and a combined storage capacity of 29.9 gallons. The 2024 price tag is $27,295. Number 8. Harley-Davidson Road Glide Limited. There are other bikes in HD's Grand American Touring Series, but the Road Glide Limited is great for long-haul, 2-up travel thanks to its powerful Milwaukee 8114 engine, frame-mounted fairing, and plush passenger accommodations. The 114 cubic inches motor cranked out 76.3 horsepower, and 108 pound-foot of torque. There's plenty of storage space for 2 people, with a huge tour pack trunk to swallow all your black t-shirts with 4.7 cubic feet of capacity in total. Your passenger gets armrests and speakers to keep backseat complaints on ice, while the bike's solid ride quality, heated grips, cruise control, and a 6-gallon fuel tank will get you where you want to go in comfort. The 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide's MSRP is $32,499. Number 7. Indian Challenger. If you still want the mile-munching capability but without the hassle of a full-dress touring rig, the Indian Challenger bagger might cure what ails you. Pair the bike's muscle car looks with equally impressive performance and add an impressive list of standard features, like locking saddlebags with 18 gallons of storage, a 43mm inverted fork, and a frame-mounted fairing, and the long road won't seem like a grind. The Challenger is equipped with a 1766cc 60° V-twin engine that generates 122 horsepower and 128 pound-foot of torque. There's also an electrically adjustable windshield, LED lighting, cruise control, and ABS, while the 7-inch touchscreen display with ride command features navigation and Bluetooth connectivity. For the Indian V-twin vibe but with a top trunk, opt for the Pursuit model, which is essentially a full-dress Challenger. The base price for Indian Challenger is $26,499. For those riders seeking more versatility from their traveling machines, an adventure tourer might fit the bill. You'll get excellent on-road capability as well as a bike that can get a little dirty if the situation calls for it. Creature comforts and great ergos abound in this category as well. So for number 6 we have Suzuki V-Strom 800DE Adventure. This bike may not have a high Zoot EMU or 200 horsepower rating, but this newest iteration of the long-running V-Strom ditches the V-twin engine layout and adds ride-by-wire, fully adjustable suspension front and rear, switchable ABS, and quick-release aluminum hard bags as standard equipment. So really you don't have to spend 20 grand to buy a ready-to-rip adventure bike. The 800DE Adventure comes loaded with crash bars, a skid plate, hand protectors, and pretty much all the features you need to get you out exploring the wilds, for $13,049. Number 5, BMW R1300 GS. You can't talk about adventure touring motorcycles without including the standard bearer, and creator of the ADV segment, the BMW GS. Germany's latest iteration of the hallowed globetrotting rig is almost entirely new for 2024, boasting amplified power, reduced weight, upgraded suspension, a fresh frame, and the integration of radar technology. The new shift cam enhanced 1300cc boxer engine churning out 145 horsepower, and 110 pound-foot of torque should make short work of both highways and crumbly dirt tracks, while its combination of excellent handling, all-day comfy ergonomics, and delightful balance is better than ever. A full suite of electronics includes 4 ride modes, active cruise control, collision warning, and more, all displayed on the 6.5-inch TFT screen. Unfortunately, luggage is extra, but the new GS looks determined to reclaim its dominance of the ADV world. The 2024 BMW R1300 GS has a $18,895 price tag. Number 4, KTM 1290 Super Adventure S. It's no secret we're big fans of KTM's brawny 1290 Super Adventure S. We believe for sporty adventure travel, there's almost nothing else like it. Not only does it pack class-leading tech like adaptive cruise control and semi-active suspension to help you gobble up highways, but it's also plenty competent in the dirt with a different set of tires. Excellent rider-focused ergonomics are a boon for long-distance pilots, and the 6.5-inch angle-adjustable TFT display gives you info on all the IMU-enabled tech that comes standard, which includes adaptive cruise control, traction control, and lean angle-sensitive ABS. The Super Adventure S has $20,999 price tag. Sometimes it's about the ride and not the destination. And there's nothing wrong with traveling light and ripping twisties. That's where sport touring machines come in, offering sporty rubber, upright seating positions, and yes, even the occasional side case. So for next bike we have Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus. That the sport touring class has undergone a huge evolution in the last decade is clear to anyone old enough to vote, and the Tracer 9 GT Plus is a prime example. The latest trends of the class are on full display in Yamaha's middleweight sport tourer, which gives you the upright seating position and neutral ergonomics of an advert bike, a sporting inline triple engine, and a full suite of electronic aids including adaptive cruise control, and semi-active suspension all stuffed in a light and nimble package. Heated grips and cornering lights are standard, and yes, those touring hard cases are also included. With its leaner profile and sportier intent, the Tracer 9 GT Plus can eat up the miles as easily as it tackles the curves. This bike has a MSRP of $16,499. For number 2, we have Kawasaki Ninja H2SX SE. The Kawasaki Ninja H2SX SE claims to be a sport touring motorcycle, but really it's all about raw power. Sure, you can throw on a set of optional side bags, but the supercharged 998cc inline 4-cylinder engine is the star of the show here, putting out a whopping 197 horsepower. The sub-600-pound H2 also has provisions for a passenger, so your adrenaline-loving partner can share in pulling G's as you shoot out of corners. But you also get some of the most advanced rider tech found on a bike today, With 4 rider modes, traction control, electronically controlled and adjustable suspension, an advanced rider assist system with multiple radars, adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, and blind spot detection. If you're into traveling very fast, the H2 is likely right up your alley. The 2024 Ninja H2 SX SE's price is $28,000. And finally, the last bike in our list, Ducati Multistrada V4 Grand Tour. You could argue that the Ducati Multistrada set the tone for upright sporty touring machines when it debuted in 2003, and in V4 guise, it continues to stretch boundaries and raise the bar. New for 2024, the top-of-the-line Multistrada Grand Tour boasts a pages-long spec sheet that includes things like adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, a seat height lowering system, and thankfully 60-liter side cases as standard. Of course, part of the deal is that power-packed 1158cc engine good for 170 horsepower and 92 pound-foot of torque, comfortable ergonomics, and the other electronics we've come to expect, like semi-active suspension, multiple ride modes, and traction control, all easily accessed via the 6.5-inch TFT display. Do you think with $28,395 price tag, is it the best multi for long-distance touring? Share your comments with us. Thanks for watching and see you the next one.